years ago, I took my family to Mexico for that cultural experience for them, and we were loving it. Lots of different sights and sounds and environment there. One of the things that we noticed, women and girls carrying these large bottles of water on their heads. Curiosity got the best of me when I stopped and chatted with a woman and her daughter. And I found out that this was their drinking water that they would take home 2 or 3 times a week, about a 1.5 mile journey each way. My paradigm shifted considerably when about 1.5 blocks later, my little daughter, who was about the same age as that girl carrying the water, just said, "Daddy, thank you for doing what you do so that me and Mommy don't have to carry water on our heads 2 or 3 times a week." Then I realized what I do at Westech is more than just a job, more than just making equipment. It is truly benefiting the lives of people.
When you go home at the end of the day, if your kids ask what you do, you should tell them that you save lives, that you save thousands of lives. Oh, it's not as dramatic as being a surgeon, as I practiced for many years. It lifts all lives. It's safe water. It's a sanitation system. It's taking out the infectious disease that through the history of humankind has been the single largest killer. It's saving not one life, one at a time, but thousands of lives, tens of thousands of lives. I hope that you can see the people laughing, playing, living, working, that rest upon the foundation that you build. That's the day that you know that you've changed lives. I can't think of something that would hold more satisfaction, more true joy, than knowing that you foundationally made the world a better place.
I consider it an honor. In the French term, perhaps even a noblesse oblige, an obligation to make a difference in the world.
Founders of Westech were compassionate about engineering and equipment, but they were also compassionate about people.
We want to bless the people across the United States and across the world. Water is such an important need. You can't live without water. We want to bless the lives of our employees, and one of the best ways we can do that is through the core values that we espouse.
The core values are more than words. It's how we live, it's how we run our business. It's what makes us who we are.
And right at the top of the list is honesty and integrity.
It's neat to be able to have that type of a value, because I know Rex and Steve and my supervisors are going to stand behind me as I make decisions in my group that might not be the most profitable for Westech, but it's doing the right thing.
You know, other values that are there is this idea of valuing our people and their families.
Doing the right thing the first time.
Doing things right in the first place for Westech, it's a very big goal, because we're all engineers here. We're all problem solvers here. We're all people that want to bring innovative ideas and honesty and integrity.
Achieve productivity through hard work. We know that to be successful doesn't just happen.
We have a great sense that we're making a big difference in the lives of people because of the type of business that we're in. We're helping to provide sanitary conditions by cleaning up the sewage, and we also work with a lot of industrial people like petroleum companies. So we help them in the process of getting gasoline into the tanks of cars around the nation and around the world.
Westech does a lot in the mining and metallurgical processing areas. There's a lot of liquid solid separations processes that happen. Our equipment is used for concentrating the minerals that are produced, as well as dealing with the tailings. You're benefiting the lives of a lot of people. You're benefiting those that work in these plants, the people that are using the products from these different industrial applications. It's quite rewarding.
Westech treats wastewater from the beginning to the end. We not only pre-treat it in the front end of a wastewater plant, we provide a process that treats the wastewater, and then also in the back end of the plant, we separate the liquids from the solids, and we even filter it so that the water can be reused.
Myself being on the drinking potable water side, we're able to take nice, clean groundwater and remove some contaminants from groundwater and make that safe to drink, or we can take a surface water source, whether that comes from a mountain or from a lake or some impoundment, and through a wide variety of chemical processes as well as mechanical processes with equipment, make that safe and suitable for drinking.
Rigo Laborin is a very unique human being, and he came to us because he wanted us to be part of what he is doing in Mexico. And what he is doing is making Mexico better, making the water in Mexico better.
I was born in Tijuana, so I know about water shortages in this particular area of the country. It's a major problem. The water quality was not even close to think about reusing it. So we searched for technologies to make that dream possible. It's been an uphill battle. Nobody believed in reuse. Trying to convince government officials, to use the best technologies out there. Don't cut corners. There were 1,000 people not wanting the wastewater treatment plant there. You're building a what? Where? Next door to my house? I mean, you gotta be kidding.
I said when this started, I don't want the plant there, and everybody in the community don't want the plant there.
And in front of everybody was this small lady with her cane. You're not gonna be building, a wastewater treatment plant next to my house.
I fight with everybody because I'm thinking that it's going to be something really smelling and something really bad.
Fortunately, we have worked with Westech before on a wastewater treatment plant that was called Santa Fe 1 that had a good start and a great ending.
When Rigo explained everything about the water, about the treatment of the water, well, I think that's something really good. But then when the plant starts working, everybody they start thinking that's a good thing.
Getting running water into those houses and sewage into those houses, the way of life changes dramatically. Next thing we knew, they have a gorgeous park, they have a community center, they have paved roads, running water, sewage system, just because the wastewater treatment plant was built nearby their community. Whatever they were thinking that the wastewater treatment plant is going to create them problems, it was exactly the opposite.
I think that's good because they have water and they have the sewer lines and everything, and the life is better now. Everybody enjoy the park and everybody is happy about the plant.
We are making a big difference in our communities. Wastewater treatment has changed people's lives. Feels good to do something relevant, that you're actually making a difference, even all the problems involved or whatever, you're really making a difference. You see cleaner beaches, not contaminated wells. I think we're doing the right thing. Just remember, whenever we call you, we need to make part of the world better.
I'm proud to be here. It's about me, but it's about all of us. All of us own a piece of the company, and the more I get to know the people here, the more proud I am to be part of the team.
To come up with a solution for a water or wastewater problem, it's a fantastic thing to comprehend.
Here in remote places trying to figure things out, when you get it done and you solve the problem and you see your customer happy, there's nothing better.
We want to bless the people in Johannesburg. We want to bless the people of Los Angeles. They have a sewer treatment plant that goes through 1 billion gallons of wastewater a day. And we have provided equipment there that has blessed those people's lives.
The future of Westech is so bright that it's glaring. We've got the skills, but more importantly, we've got the heart, the honesty and integrity, and those things that will keep Westech strong for generations and generations to come. I am very, very grateful that I am a shareholder in Westech.
I am making the future better for mankind.
I am a part of a fabulous team.
I am part of something I can be proud of.
I am making a difference.
I am proud.
I am Westech.
I am Westech.
I definitely am Westech.
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 I am Westech.
I am Westech, through and through.
Westech is its people.